9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Izazaki.
She want to go on a date with me?
We'll finally have a real talk.
A real talk, you say?
Something like that.
Something like that? What are we talking about? I'm applying straight pressure right on her nose. Put down. It don't matter which one. I think. What floor am I going to? 1? No, I'm supposed to go to 2, bruh. Yep. I knew it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to push you like that. I'm on y'all ass again. We back. She gone. Look, she knew what the business was. Where'd she go? I'm a teacher now. She can't kick me out.
Hey there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Gotcha. Thanks.
I'm going up there. A visit for Sawa-sensei. Maybe she'll be busy for a while. There's that photo I wanted to peek at earlier. This may not be my finest hour, but I still could make for a useful clue. Let's get straight to it, gangy. So Sawa-sensei has suspected Mikoshiba was a bully. Maybe she wasn't being honest with me before. Yeah, duh, nigga, you just not realizing that, bro? Find any relevant clues. Yeah, I need to look up in that photo, bro. Just like a photo of Sawa-sensei's high school days. Her uniform's different from what they wear here. We need to see who that is back there, bro. I can see part of the photo was a male from Serial Hada. I'm sorry to do this, but
suspicious.
Oh, wait. Damn, this hard to control, low-key. It's hard to control this motherfucker. Oh, there we go.
Suspicious.
Is that him? Never seen this face before. At least it's not Hiro Mikoshiba. Is this Iara's son, the boy who killed himself 4 years ago? Ooh. Odd for a teacher to have a picture of a single random student on her desk. Could be her son. It could be her son. She might have a son. I can't confirm his identity right now, though. I should look for Sawa-sensei. She could be in the chairman's office. You just said that. Okay. I don't know why I'll be picking up these items for it, bro. I hope it's gonna be for something useful. Oops, wrong way. Sorry, y'all. What the?
Pardon.
Who is that nigga? He part of Yakuza himself. So you ain't see me down here? I'm about to say.
Yagami-san. Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
Ooh.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
Can't tell you. Dang, nigga!
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on that. I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us.
Right on the nose. Right on the nose.
And it's just as I feared.
Dang, bro, you gonna say what's up or something, bro? All you said was party. Now you giving me a death stare. Is he good? I'll punch that nigga dead in his guzzler. I'm on chapter 3 already. Whoa, 2 sides of the same coin. Tubular. For real. I be wildin', bro. I gotta get a girlfriend, bro. This article might be about Mikoshiba, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. Does that mean the police are still withholding information? For sure. Their interview with Sawase seems to be taking an awful long time. They in there ripping her cheeks. My fault, bro. My fault. I didn't mean to say that. Look, she's trying to play it off, but she was in there getting plunged. She was in there getting plunged. For real. Oh.
Yagami-san.
Dang, look how she walked up in my grill. Damn!
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more
I
questions?
can grill you all right.
You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikoshiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
She kind of bad, but her attitude stink. Tighten up, bro. Damn, I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job.
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
I can't give out information like that.
Information's not public.
Thank you.
Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Exactly.
Well, yes, but...
She hard-headed, bro. She gonna get
What
arrested.
sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please stay off our campus. You don't belong.
Yes, I do. I'm a teacher.
What if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Oh my, I don't try to hear
Nobody's
this.
getting injured. All that's water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the mystery research.
Got your ass.
I have the chairman's approval and everything. So,
Goofy.
looks like I have a place here after all.
She trying to do. She do me dirt,
Since
bro.
when?
I hate women like this, bro.
I think
Just
we're getting
talk.
sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikoshiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person.
Damn.
That he's dead.
Damn.
And was dumped in a derelict building.
Damn.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
Will the police keeping Ihara's connection under wraps while they investigate this murder? What's going
Is there
on?
anything else?
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Mikoshiba-kun's killer.
What?
For example, take Akihiro Ihara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikoshiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ihara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
Yes.
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
It's possible Ihara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's murder.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then...
No, I thought they said I need the
really
booty.
Ihara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
I'm a detective.
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
She's gonna show me.
Huh?
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe.
She lied. I forgot. My fault.
This again.
You
You
lied.
knew he was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart?
Why she breathe like that in
You
my
lied
ear?
to me for some reason.
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koto-san. Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably was a major factor in the death of Ihara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right?
She definitely know
This is
more.
murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
For real.
His name was Toshiro.
Ooh.
Sorry?
Everyone keeps saying Ihara's son, like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake.
I didn't know his name.
Toshiro.
I didn't know you knew his name.
I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
She didn't help me out at all.
Sawa-sensei, please.
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Izazaki.
She want to go on a date with me?
We'll finally have a real talk.
A real talk, you say?
Something like that.
Something like that? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Something like that? What do you mean? If you're trying to get busy, just say that. I don't like beating around the bush. So I got a date at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna beat her Goonies now. For real.
Kaito-san, so I just left the school, and tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
These niggas over here getting drunk.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a fuzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gotta come take his place?
Nope.
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man.
Oh, that
You're
was
killing
it.
me.
Oh my god.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is.
I don't know. She says something like that.
I oughta
Didn't
tell
she
you
say that?
back up. Where we headed?
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Talk.
Nigga, you never stood a chance, bro. I said I have plenty of time before I meet up. Maybe I should drop by Tsukumo's place. Here we go, bro. Here we go, man. Here we go. I'm going by Tsukumo's right now. Where the taxi at? Taxi! Taxi! I got enough to pass
Look at
around.
Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
I count? Oh my god. That diving throw is a one knockout? I got 12K now. I'm a Indian hearts. I'm about this. The hidden snake go crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. The hidden snake go, bro. Where's the taxi, bro?
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skenda Law bending your ear earlier.
We got the same fit on every
Anything
day.
important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
Oh, I didn't. Did I raise my chair?
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in
I
a
did.
murder? Fascinating. It's not perplexing.
No wonder, bruh.
And its roots could very well
Oh,
be
see,
Serial High
low
School,
to the
where a
groat.
student was driven to suicide 4 years ago. In fact, the motive for this murder may even be revenge. Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find. If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
She had a picture.
So, while I did find some
She
murmurings
had that
about it
picture.
online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
No mistaking it. That's the same person as the photo. Yep. So she was close to
Father,
him.
however, suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Serio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case.
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
Okay, Cisco, go crazy.
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
It predicts.
It's really Cisco, bro.
No way.
Six.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole, but it does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area. The city itself, to be exact.
This nigga really
Still
Cisco
sounds pretty
Ramon.
basic.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech. Yagamishi, do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. You pretty much hacked Chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
Yep, and this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that. Though there are substantial differences, the principle is still... how about you just try it out? We'll
Start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff. And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho? Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? That's wild that you can program it on such a vague concept.
Well,
In its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you gonna use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
Oh, okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher?
Consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation...
Yokohama, Section 99.
We want.
Section 99.
At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well, I think you've got something there, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
For real.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Nope.
Go right ahead.
Can't get on my phone. I got too many.
And that should do it. Here you are.
Okay, let's see here.
I'm not gonna change my fit, bro. This fit
This is
trash.
just a big mess.
Exactly.
How am I supposed to know where to go?
Exactly.
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. Solve this, we narrow down the keyword. I knew it. In other words, simplify our search. Yeah, fine.
Calm down, bro.
I'm just glad to have
You
a
gotta
helper.
brick up, bro. Ain't you?
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone,
What the hell
right?
is that?
What is this?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
A sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help.
Who is this nigga, Batman?
Over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
You finally done? Thank God. The child everybody hearing. I don't even know how to irrationate man's groans are around here, I think. I just need to figure out what's up with the groans coming from above. Looks like the gadget Tsukumo gave me will come in handy. Gadget. Activate gadget.
There it is.
What the?
I can hear it.
Nigga, you don't need to. I'm gonna fall. Ah! Fall? What the? That came from somewhere above me.
Tough to hear.
Huh? What's that? What is he doing? Is that a person? Yeah, bro. Yipe! I'm about to fall. I can't hold on. Not good. I need to help him now. Looks like we're going for a climb, Yagami. Freak. Jump down for a second. Can I jump down? Yeah, let me get my grip back. Pause. Oh, don't jump over there. Oh, I'm tripping. Ah! I can't make it!
Excuse me.
Hey! You okay? Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? I saw you from below. Came to help you. I'm saved. How did I ever let my hand slip? Wow. Thank you so much. He faking? Come on. What's all the commotion? Eek! What's going on?
Please.
Oh, are you a resident here? Listen, could you call for help? Don't tell me you're the, that's the right, what is going on? But there are two of you. Oh no, I'm going to fall.
Excuse me.
It's a bit dangerous out here, so do you mind if we come inside? Sure. Who is this nigga? Phew, I was close. Thanks for letting us in, ma'am. What the hell? Why were you two out there so high up?
Yagami.
What? Yagami, the detective. Detective?
Yep.
Yes. You see, as I was walking along, I saw this person was about to fall, and okay. My apologies for causing the scene. My name is, yeah, and I'm, yeah.
Either way.
Well, yeah. What in the world were you doing out there? Well, that would be, actually, I was bird watching on the roof. I just took the wrong step.
Hmm?
You were bird watching?
Aw.
Yeah, cause the thing is, I heard there was a rare bird living around here. A rare bird, huh? Which one would that be? Well, a swallow.
Huh?
A swallow? So you think swallows are common? Well, I'll have you know it's a white one that spawned from a spontaneous mutation. Man, get the fuck out of my face. I found someone talking about it on social media, so I came here right away. There's bird watching. Something's off about this. You didn't think to get help from residents? You're a resident of the apartment building? You didn't think to yell and get help from residents inside? What? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of that. Pretty suspicious. I'm gonna say swallows shouldn't be here this season. Well, that's weird. Swallows are migratory birds. Shouldn't they be overseas right now to pass the winter? Huh? Yeah, I'm calling the police. Police! Police! Granted, this is from the internet, but the swallows who pass the winter in Japan are usually in the western regions. Seems like they'd be pretty rare here in Kanto region. Yes, that's right. They're very rare here. Just like why I wanted to see one. Huh. Okay, I see. Are you a resident of this apartment building? You're not, are you? Just a minute. You said someone was talking about this bird on social media, so you ran over here? Oh, very impressive, Mr. Detective. You're a sharp one. This apartment has an auto lock, so how did you get in? Well, that's... And the door on the roof is locked most of the time, and yet you managed to get up there? Well, that's because I did the same as you, Mr. Detective. I climbed the way up the wall of the apartment. Hmm? You climbed up? Just do some bird watching? Yeah, I love birds so much. So that, I still don't know, I don't know, a ratchet man, everyone's talking about, is that you? Yes, it does seem like there are lots of rumors about me. I just want to bird watch from high places, but none of the buildings in the city allow non-residents inside. That's why I've been climbing the walls recently. So the so-called ancient man was just a nerdy bird lover? Bird lover? This doesn't make any, wait, that's the argument. This doesn't make any sense. Pretty suspicious. Yeah. Even though this is fishy as hell. It's not like I have any evidence. If I don't have any evidence, I should back down. But at times like these, sometimes it helps to just observe. I'm gonna scan your badges, little nigga. I'm gonna scan your badges. Look at your boots.
What the?
What's this? What's this?
Suspicious.
Huh? What is this nigga doing? Who's Charles? Based on shape, that's woman's underwear. That means, nigga, you bird watching all right. Can I say something? Huh? What was it Sir Mills, Mr. Detective? What's that in your back pocket there? Huh? Well, that's...
This is,
I know what they are. I mean, wait. My fault, it's y'all me. I know what they are. Those are panties. Yeah. Ew. Those are yours? Could those be yours? I knew some of my best panties had gone missing.
I see.
So, it appears you fell when you were stealing panties. Anyway, I'm calling the police. You should have did that from the first. You should have did that from the jump. Well, I would have been called the police. Yeah. You asshole! Not so fast! I'm going to be the next Professor huh? Professor Panty, bro, what? You don't want to be caught here by the likes of you.
No way.
Fine. No choice but to use force then.
Let's go.
They got me fighting a panty thief. Like, what's up, bruh? Get up, bruh. We'll kick you in your face. I need to do more side quests low key, bruh. Low key, I need to do more side quests so I can get some more bread and get my money up. Get my funny up. For real. Damn it. I was going to be the next Professor Penny. I know all about Professor Penny. I called him myself once. What? You took him down? Even when I had him cornered, that pervert didn't even try to hide his creepiness. In fact, he was proud. He even brandished the damn panties at me, asking if I wanted to partake of the banquet with them. Bro, what's going on, bro? He was brave in the end. Honestly, you pale in comparison to Professor Penny. You would never measure up to him. Oh, let me do this voice. Come on, let's go. Why do I say it like a British man, bro? Just read the line. Excuse me? Thank you for getting that panty thief.
No.
Oh, I'm just happy to help. You said you were a detective, right?
Yep.
Yes. I typically work around Kamurocho, but lately I've been working on I've been taking on work in Jincho too. Currently working, focus move. I'm currently working out of a detective agency called Yokohama 99. Feel free to contact me if you're ever in trouble, okay? So you go around helping people while also promoting your business? Smart. I get it. Well, next time there's someone I know in trouble, I'll make sure they find their way to you. I can't read, bro. Great. Thanks. Now get out my face. For real. Phew. Another case closed for now. Another penny thief case, no less. I don't know what I just did, bro. Hey, it went hard though. Hey, listen, man. If y'all enjoying this series so far, let me know by dropping a like on the video, man. Just go ahead and drop a like. It's free, bro. You don't have to do nothing but just one tap of the button. It's free. Anyways, like I said, if y'all enjoying, smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notice. You won't miss any uploads on this gameplay, right? This gameplay is heat, bro. Can't play. I haven't seen nobody play it. It's heat. Yeah, but I love each and every one of y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. No. Peace. I'm gonna hit y'all with the double wham.